I feel like I'm pretty confident. I'm going to go out there and have the best race of my life to present the best way to BSA and
When you crossed the line, it was a bit of hysteria. You were so just beside yourself. What was that first emotion? Was it relief? Was it joy? What were you feeling the second you crossed the line and realized you made the choice for sure?
I know I was going to do it, but at the same time, I feel like I was in disbelief, you know? I was like, oh my God, I'm like, we're only 3 of us here. I got to do it. But then when I decided to go in the front, and I was like, oh my God, I did it. It was crazy.
You come back to Eugene a lot to compete. When you come back to Eugene, do you think back to when you were 17 and made a decision to stay here?
Yeah, it feels like pretty hard. Every time I come out here, it brings back the memory. I get very emotional that affects my race. But this time, I've been saying this, I gotta come and new me, forget all the past and focus in the present to perform well. That's what I did, and it helps me.
What's the biggest thing since you've seen from being 17 now, 27 for those last 10 years? Just the growth and the maturity from that decision you made 10 years ago.
I don't know. It's hard to go back and think of it. All I think is like when I left, it was hard to just leave my family, and I was here. I was crying, but here, coming here, this time it felt different. I feel like forget the past, and I need this race more than anyone.
Yeah. And the last trials, remember, was so chaotic. I think you got your citizenship like 3 days before and didn't know if you're going to be able to run or not. It must have been much easier this time, or not easy, but like didn't have to deal with any of that at least.
Yeah, I was very excited that time. I hope I made the team that time, but it doesn't work out for me because it's, at the same time I was like, you know, like when you get it, like, I was so excited and happy. I couldn't sleep before. I got it 2 days before my race, and I have to figure it out to book my flight, get here, and all that things like. And I don't do well with the heat at the time because I don't know how to prepare for it. So the race doesn't go well, but I was so proud of myself to come out here and try my best.
You mentioned like sort of like a new me is the way you described it. Like, could you sort of explain, I guess, like what you mean by that and like how you're a new you in that way?
Well, like it's a lot of things when I said a new me. First thing, as I said, it's just like it brings back the memory and it's hard for me mentally. And then another thing I had to focus is like when I come out here in the championship race, I got really frustrated because it go out slow and I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I trust my speed or not. So I have to work on that. And another thing, the biggest thing is like every time, even though I perform well and I run PRs, I don't feel I was doing good enough because I came out like short of my goals. That hits me really hard. It's mentally a struggle when you feel like, oh my God, I didn't do this. I don't know if my sponsorship, the people who support me is happy about this, and it destroys everything I work for. So this year I said, it's okay. You got to do wherever it happens. Like I will be happy with the results, but first thing I have to work on my mental strength to be good at this. That's what I did. And I thank you to Steven. He would just tell me before the race, he said, I'm happy wherever you do, whether it's good or bad, no worry, no pressure, just go, do you. So that helps a lot.